the world's two best cyclists. How do you reflect on the rivalry between yourself and Victoria Pendleton?
Yeah, it was intense, that's for sure. And it was intense because you just had the perfect concoction of ingredients possible. Aussie versus Brit, home Olympics at the London 2012 Games for Pendleton, rivalry, it just had everything you could ask for in terms of a storyline, right?
And the media made it that
was
way
pretty
too.
Yeah. And it was at times very difficult to just feel like I could survive, let alone compete. What I'm grateful for upon reflection, despite everything that happened, is that Vicky and I could both walk away from London with an Olympic gold medal, albeit we won the Olympic title in each other's world championship discipline. I was the world keirin champ. She became the Olympic champ in that, and she was the world sprint champ, and I became the Olympic champ in that. We were two female athletes that took our sport to another level, and our sport was a spotlighted event at the London Olympic Games, and I'm really proud to have been one half of that rivalry that created that and generated that interest in our sport.
Yeah.
I never want to feel what I felt on that start line of that gold medal final against Pendleton ever again. It actually lended to me steering away from sport a lot when I retired after Rio, because I struggled to walk back into environments where the stress and anxiety and pressure and expectation and hope was so incredibly high. And that just took some time for me to get my head around and my heart around. And I'm glad that I did, because I think I'm better positioned now to be able to help the next generation of athletes heading to Paris as chef de mission because of that experience.
Can we go back to that start line at London? What exactly was it that you were feeling?
Every physical instinct in my body was telling me to unclip and run, get out of the stadium and leave. And I mentally had to control myself and my instinct to remain in control, to listen to my coach, to go through all the preparation plans that we had done tactically, strategically, and back myself to be able to go into a pretty hostile environment and execute a race plan better than the best in the world. And it was that, in some ways, it was the hope of two nations for millions of people wanting each of us to come home with that medal, and only one of us could. And from my side, I desperately wanted that. Of course, Victoria did as well. But yeah, it was it was really overwhelming, the physical response that I had sitting on that start line. Like if you watch the footage, you'll just see I'm got my mirrored visor on. You don't see a lot of facial expression, but you see I'm just taking big, deep breaths. And that's the only thing that I could do at that time to try and remain calm.
That was just a little teaser of our full episode. They're out Wednesdays on YouTube, and you can listen to them wherever you get your podcasts. Go on, get out of here.